love to see a competitive back and forth game. Obviously, it did not go that way. And personally, when I watch Kouma on the screen, I feel like I'm in an alley, and I feel like I hear a voice in the background, and then he just comes up behind me, and then I just get scooped up into the ground, and then I wake up out of cold sweat and fear. As he's going in over here, this is that pressure. Ooh, but it gets that scrape off of creates. Oh, as I was lamenting about my Halloween stories, Kouma is actually trying to make us stay awake, ironically. Ooh, nice check off of that button there. I wonder how that affirmed. I thought he had concerned pressure. Surprised that shield option even hit, even though he hit the 5A. Oh, and he runs right into that. That's unfortunate. Gets dunked off of the follow-up? What was he trying to go for there? Okay, goes for the Moondrive pop. Now, the Moondrive pop is interesting because that setup, he was able to do a meaty 2A, and then he was able to go into his reversal to kind of just check whatever follow-up was going to come after that. Yo, like I said, Hamma is a jerk as he goes into the arc drive. In it. This guy plays like a jerk. But I dig it, though. It's commanding respect. Oh, and he gets scooped over there. Oh, Kouma. Ah, got grabbed. Okay. Oh, that was a nice clip, though. Kouma has a great sense into, like, throw certain burns out, you know, especially when he goes for that, like, long-range slow. That's actually catching people trying to either walk back or, like, pressing buttons out of range. He's so good at snuffing that out. Oh, goes for the grab again. I was about to say, do it again. If he would have did it again. Oh, that was the counter hit, though, as he missed that button. I like how Kouma is very frequent. Oh, respects the Moondrive option, but caught blocking. Was in range to get grabbed, and because Kouma is a fair character, he's able to get that into a full combo confirmed. Now this is one hit. Oh, but he hits the counter hit over there. Oh, but she's not sitting on meter. Is he going to have an optimized moon skill? No, okay. That does go into the setup, but that gets smoked again. Jeez. But that's going to even up the rounds, and especially even from this first game. Oh, puts a fireball in the air. That was not a space to put it. He was right under him and had to face the trip guard. Very nice on Hamma to sniff that out there. Oh, Kouma was like a hair's way away from reacting to that. I could tell, but wasn't able to get away from the snatchies. And this is why that snatchies works, because he's been conditioning him to kind of respect those flux frames, even from the previous games as he takes that game. Previously, when he was doing that type of stagger pressure before, he put him in long-winded amounts of block pressure. And what that does is that, you know, either if it's subconscious or consciously, you know, that's going to make Kouma believe, okay, this is a certain amount of things that I can block. So I kind of understand how, even though he charged it and he got that distance grab, like, that's how it's hitting, because he was able to do that in that. This went all the way back from Winners Finals, and you can see the degree of a player that he was from there. But the degree for which he's getting hit right now and, you know, losing about 47% from that is kind of unfortunate. Respects the reversal in that sense. Oh, and he got slammed. Oh, that was kind of a funky landing on that. Okay. Oh, gets snatched. Oh, and as you can see, there was a little red flash. That means there was a counter hit in that scenario. But like I said, Kouma has armor points on his moves, so you can't necessarily stuff it out. It's very specific, okay? And Kouma, again, in awkward space. Oh, just runs right into the fireballs and gets hit. Oh, I gotta think that was a movement mistake over there. Unfortunate, because Hamma did have momentum for at least a good 60% of that round, and then it just went away from him as soon as Kouma was able to create space. Okay, dunk, slams him down. Okay. Goes into the plus frames. All right. Okay, reverse beat. Oh, got caught whiffing. Did not smoke it out. Kouma did smoke it out against his previous opponent, but did not smoke out the whiff in that sense. That's unfortunate, but does catch him walking back. Dun, dun, dun. Shout outs to Aoko's carry. Oh, good jump. Good jump. Okay. Hamma is whipping all over the place. Okay. Okay. Reverse beat. I would like to see a challenge from there. Plus frames. Okay. But it is coming towards 2 bars right over here. Hamma is trying to find a way out of it. He's behind on the meter gain, but they're both pretty even, slightly less on the moon gauge. But Hamma doesn't have a considerable amount of moon gauge in order to use any substantial tools. So he doesn't have enough for like a certain moon skill and for clash frames. He doesn't have enough for moon drive. Oh, but does get counter hit. Oh, but that is going to generate a little for Aoko. Still behind on that sense. Oh, and he catches him. Again, catches him walking back. Okay, this is one more hit. If he does get the hit on Coma, this is going to end the round for him. Oh, doesn't get the hit confirmed. Went for the install super. It is sitting on one bar. Oh my god, he did get hit, but because of that, he was just able to just ignore it. Okay. Pressure. Pressure. And all this blocking that he's doing, even though it is plus frames as he goes for the force release, you kind of had to in that sense so you don't get smoked. It is generating him meters, so it's tricky. Because if you allow him to do that, and you're respecting those frames, and you're respecting that beat, now he gets meter, now he has the opportunity to go with his plus frames again. Now he has the opportunity, you know, to kind of insinuate his mind game. When he gets smoked by the Clash Lariat, and they actually time out, that last hit made it where he stole the round from him. That's unfortunate, but we do have a final round that's going into it. Oh, doesn't even form out that counter. Gets the bubble. Forced down, isn't blocking his toes. Ugh. Tries to clip him on the way back like he did in a previous round against Gumi, but it didn't work out. Kouma showing that he's a strong defensive player. Gets scooped. Nice. Oh, that was a nice tech backwards where he tech over. It kind of, I would say it kind of probably confused him in that setting. Goes for the Oki setup. Tries to just regular grabber over there, but got caught by the pimple. But Kouma says, no, I got the better of it. Oh, and he gets ducked over there. Why? All right. That was a damaging confirm too. He can't affirm, yeah. Ooh, that was very risky backdash. He could have been going into the buffer, into the lariat. And that does have a guard point on it. But you gotta think Kouma was respecting that grab option because that would have killed from that range, especially if he would have been able to confirm into super. All right, dancing around each other. They're both at low life bars. They have damage and he clipped him. Kouma is gonna be evening up the game 1-1. Good stuff. Very good stuff from these gentlemen. And as we can see, we're starting to actually unpack the mind games of like positioning and where they want to be. But actually, that was a nice counter IAD grab option. That's going to be a whip punish over there, unfortunately. He did the regular reversal option, not the moon scale, so he doesn't get his air action back. BD. Oh, that was a nice music. He goes into the shield, into the super kick. And this is going to be an actually meaty one. He does it again. All right, this is the meaty one now, okay? And now the tricks, now this is where the unpacking of like the set play comes in, because beforehand, Kouma would put the projectiles behind them, kind of make it tricky for them to use certain moves, and then Hamma was just being disrespectful with it. But now that he knows like Hamma is just going to be disrespectful, now he's going to put them actually meaty, and now he has the opportunity to confirm that the Clash is hitting, and actually use his counter action such as shield in order to smoke him. So it's looking good in his favor. That was a nice anti-air. Okay, it's done. Pretty good damage, hard knockdown. Ooh, what was that? What was that jump back light button? I gotta think that was a misinput. Now that's meaty. Tried to force a button after that, but gets counter hit for the better part of his troubles. Gets put to the corner. Again, this is the one that's kind of behind there as he goes into the low block. Oh, he got dunked by that. That's the second time I've seen Kouma get hit by that. Is that like sort of a knowledge thing? Or I'm curious to see what that interaction is. I was going to say that Hamma did not get a good Moondrive pop based off of that as he gets snatched, but it did yield into damage. And again, it's one hit. Oh, but does go hit into the BC. Meaty. And okay, he thinks better of actually pressing buttons after that meaty fireball into the dash up button. Oh, but does get hit with the stagger switch in music. That did hit beforehand. What is the optics on that? That is so weird. Oh, Clash frames. Oh, and he gets smoked by it and he's going to lose the round because of it. Wasn't sharp enough to cancel the... That sucks. Snatch. That is one thing that has been getting onto Coma. Oh, that was just a grab. I'm guessing he landed in time. I guess it was going to be safe, so he decided to block. But Hamma actually thinking about that third layer towards that. It's like, I'm not going to reversal now. Now I'm just going to scoop you and get you back to my offense. Oh, I was expecting something. And he gets hit by that again. What is that? I hope he gets to that moon skill confirm. Is that an overhead? Because he's constantly been getting hit by that. I don't know if he's trying to challenge with an option. That's unfortunate, but not from behind too much. Kouma does get the whip punish, and this is going to put Hamma behind, actually. This is going to be a very important game. This is going to be a level 1. As he goes into the force release over there. That's kind of, okay. He's not, if his force release doesn't work out, he's out of meter. I don't know if that was the most responsible thing to do. Oh, yeah, it's going to be kind of tricky now. It's not a, oh, and that's going to, oh, no. I guess he was expecting something else to happen. Moondrive pop. Oh, and he blocked that. Oh, thank goodness. I was about to say if he didn't get hit by that again. Because I don't know if he was trying something that was missing, but he was getting hit by that. Oh, counter, and that's going to be a confirm into death. Coma is up 2-1. Hamma looking kind of tricky. This is a good grand finals. I dig it. Thank you guys for joining us for this action as we're playing into it. Gets hit with a counter hit. Does not get the confirm. Oh, gets hit off of the check from there. Too bad. Okay, going back. And it just seems Kouma is in this better position in where it's just slight mistakes that Hamma is making. Just very slight. But it's not, they're not uninformed mistakes. It's not like there's a lack of knowledge or anything. I can tell from, just seeing the play. It's just as far as positioning, certain moments where I feel like he's getting clipped by like a lower two. That's nothing. But besides that, the rest of his game, I think it's working. As Kouma, on the other hand, who I think, he gets and he shielded all of that. Ooh, that was such good patience from there, and he gets a knockdown. Meaty. Ooh, that was so tricky. What was he going for in that sense? Okay, all right. Oh, that was a nice anti-air. Sharp on Hamma to actually have consistent anti-airs in that regard. Okay. Oh, and he actually gets the whip punish on that. I thought that charge jump button hit everywhere. It was so long of. That was a rare instance where it whipped, and he actually gets hot by a trip guard. Now, this is the projectile that's behind him, so he does get the throw. Oh, this is the nice check. Oh, and he does it again. Kouma is sharp. Okay. Goes into the blood heat pop. Reversal overhead. Okay, and that's not going to do that. Remember, he's in that buff state, so it's going to be tricky for him to actually hit the whip punish. Oh, unfortunately, he wasn't aware of how that was going to be in that setting. Goes for the force release, though. Oh, and he just trickles over it, and that's the hit, and that's going to be the game. Kouma is going to reset the bracket right over here at Xanadu, at FGC, 448. Good stuff to him. That set went 3-1 into his favor. Hamma is going to have the opportunity to go back into the game, and as he goes straight back into it, he feels like he should be able to play. Kouma is sitting on momentum, undefiably sitting on momentum. He gets an early overhead counter hit that's not good. Oh, but that was the fireball that went in front of him now. And I'm starting to notice there's some positions where Kouma is putting this fireball that's very advantageous, but there's slight deviations, whether it's behind, whether it's right directly, or in between the character's hitbox, or whether it's in front of them. And it's making for these tricky circumstances where you have to respect the throw, we have to respect the meaty, and the elite. Okay? Okay, this one's behind. Yep. And this one's gonna check that option right over there. Yep, as he goes there, and he goes with the reversal though. Okay. As Hamma realizes that he's starting to actually respect that option off of the moon scale, but he micro walks back, and he gets a whip punish off of that. That was such great movement. And this is gonna be the arc drive into the finish. Spend that cash. And I would definitely cash that Aoko. All right, as he gets into the confirm over there. Again, gets counter hit by that jump button right over. That's unfortunate. Smart of it to actually block in that setting. Good that he blocked the low. Sends him back into the wall in the corner. Goes within there. This is it. Plus frames. Goes for the force release. Says I'm not dealing with it. Okay, gets for the shield. Okay. Did not commit to the shield option. Was kind of probably anticipating a counter shield option. Backdashes the grab attempt. Wow. Kouma's defensive decisions are just improving as the set goes along. And ladies and gentlemen, this is what we call adaptations as he goes into the block frames. Okay. And he's kept, ooh, he actually went to go punish him off of the potential walk back or gap and pressure. But Hamma actually got a whip punish off of that. Oh, the armor protects him from that projectile. Gets dumped into the corner. Goes for the jump dump. Reverse beat. Oh, that was the first time he actually, ooh. But it didn't work out. That was the first time he actually avoided that command grab setup. And he did there, I think he got a misdirection on a button. Oh, but that was the counter hit, fatal counter. Off of the throw. All right. Okay. Oh, well, back to getting hit by that. And this is why you don't want to get hit by that, because he's able to get that confirmed into the combo as he does the drift jump, neutral jump forward into the cross up 2A. Oh, and he doesn't block the double overhead. Oh, very not consistent, But it is one of the few times that he's actually gone for that. Oh, this is gonna snuff him out. This is raw, so this is gonna do damage. Then that's gonna be the game. Hamma is actually gonna take the first game from this reset, clapping back. looking good towards him. I very much appreciate the adjustment that he made there and being aware of the situation. And it was slightly, again, minor mistakes, but slightly less minor. Okay, just does the stagger low buttons. Gets hit on that second one as he went for the stagger and stole his turn. Okay, goes for the A option, commits to it, and then he uses the moon skill in order to get the drop down back into the exchange, puts him back into the corner. Very nice optimal combo. And as you notice that you're going to see from this play, as I saw from Kouma earlier where he did the double exchange into the corner, oh, this is going to be the round over here. Yeah, this is going to be the round. Being able to change your position inside of a combo, especially in this game, is going to be strong because you're going to be able to control the wall, go into a knockdown, and be able to run your fearsome game. Now, obviously, this is strong for Hamma because now he can reinforce, you know, his bully pressure that he wants to do. And we've seen him do it from mid-screen, but there's going to be a lack of a pushback, so he can go into his flux frames, into his command grab, and all the alike. Oh, and he gets scooped out of that. Oh, that was a projectile that hit behind, so obviously that command grab is going to push his hurt box forward. But Kouma does get the clip off of that. He still has a good amount of health life on there. Respects the wake-up option. Grabs him outside of the run over there. Okay. That's the counter clash. Whew. These players is playing right now. All right. I dig it. Nice anti-air. And the reason why that anti-air is hitting so consistently is because when you hit a grounded normal out of a Melty Blood character in the air, it is going to hit them out of there. So the fact that he's been so consistent with that and challenging Kouma's kind of, I'm not going to say it's bad movement, but it is movement that's been kind of hit right over there. Oh, it doesn't get the hit confirm over there. Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah, stiffs up the better of that moon skill. Oh, dunked again, and that's going to be a fatal counter. This is going to be a full carry. And he's sitting on 4 bars, so he can go into the level 3. Yep. Level 1, level 3, knockdown. It didn't kill, but he's got one more guess, and he's outside of Moon Drive. Goes for the 4th release, pop! Hanma is up 2 games over Kouma. Definitely not looking like that game that they played in that first set of Grand Finals. Oh, man. And that's a tricky sense, because you can either... It's not like you just sit there and you have to block and you have to deal with the strike throw game, because he was in range to get killed by both. There was a lot of things that he could do chip-wise in order to kill him. But Kouma wasn't reserved on meter. Remember, he used all 4 bars in order to go for that kill confirm right over there. Oh, that was a nice serve. That was a nice confirm like he did last time. That was the second time he used the moon drive. Oh no, he had the right idea, but it was a little bit too late. But he did use the moon drive like he did in another game in order to challenge that option where he canceled into the reversal. He canceled into moon drive and he went into the shield A option and then spiked him for it. Oh, and that's not going to hit confirm. Unfortunately, he threw out the C option after he hit that counter hit B. And it didn't follow up for him, so it flipped out the combo. That could have been a good, nice exchange combo for him. Nice, nice super jump grab. Okay, confirm. But she just got a bar, so that is the knockdown, but it's not going to be the game it's behind them. That was the shield option in that sense. Ah, so now I understand. Now I understand. He is aware that there's an overhead option, but he's been consistently getting smoked by that gap. And that was the first time that he actually represented that shield option in the middle of it. But that's a weird set in of itself. As he's getting the hit confirm right over there. Because you would like to think that, of course, he isn't getting hit by it intentionally. And of course, I don't know if it's like an execution error or anything like that, but he did bring it up now. So it's an interesting dichotomy to see how Hamma is going to bring that move, specifically that's been challenging him, into the equation as he gets stuffed. And yeah, this is going to be the round over here, and Kouma is going to be going up 1 game. And he still has an opportunity to bring it back. But it's very good to see how these players are very softly unpacking, you know, what knowledge that they have, knowledge of situation, knowledge of, you know, certain interactions that they have, and basically making their own metas out of it and adapting to those own metas. And like I said before, he did do that before. This is the 3rd time that he went for that. The meaty 2A, it is Kouma that freezes the screen, and then Hamma goes into the reversal right over there to kind of be like, hey, I'm not letting you have your turn. Of course, Hamma playing the bully character that he is and playing very aggressively like he does. Oh, that's snatchies. This is a one more hit. Oh, but does get the counter hit throw. That's not going to matter. Very ballsy of Kouma to go into that meteorite over there. Hamma does showing that he is going to be representing a hyper armor option. That was a smart force release. This is going to bring all the health back, especially if you do that shield. Okay. Not going to be sitting with meter, but it's going to be sitting with checks. Not respecting it. Thinks there's a gap. Trying to interrupt it. Gets snatched though. But he does sitting on meter, which is good because now it's going to be in the plus frames. Oh, that was a jump. Keeps him in place. Scary. Now, if he can stay. He wasn't able to stay in place that far. Kouma trying to do something in the middle of that gap. We can see that he can target that gap. So it was a semblance of risk on Hamma's sense, but there was way too much blocking and pressure where the consistency of that could be realized. And he was behind on meter. Couldn't necessarily do much anything. Behind on moon gauge meter. So it was his round to lose. Now, yes, if one final round in order to do something about it, if Kouma wants to be able to stay alive in this tournament. Okay, taking this pressure, not challenging. He's conditioned so well. He's conditioned so well. Ooh, that was a nice hold particle again. Puts him back into the corner, and this is gonna be the start. This is gonna be the start where he can go into the knockdown force release. That was a very informed force release, because now he gets his health back. Does it again! It did it twice! What? Okay, this is not gonna be the last drive, but it's tried to hit it. That doesn't hit like that. Unfortunately, he hasn't been able to hit it in that function. I don't know what he's been expecting. Oh, that was a very ballsy stand shield, but it's not gonna work. Respected the patience. Kouma had no reason to be patient because he didn't have resources in order to do it. Oh, that could have been a web punish, but it didn't hit. And that's gonna cost him the game. Hanma taking it over there, and as you can see, he approves. But sweating it out from that sense, that could have been that last person's round in that setting. Melty Blood type Lumina, folks. Thank you guys for checking it. Congratulations to Hamma for winning Xanadu FGC 448. I've been your broadcast panelist. It's time to duel. Of course, I'll be back in a little bit. You guys can catch more action coming here at Xanadu. We're going to be having a brackets for, obviously, I know there's going to be some Strive happening on in the background. It might be some KOF 15. But we also do have other games over here, like a pretty sizable Grand Blue versus bracket. So be privy to whatever games that's going to be happening next on stream. But also wanted to let you guys know that we do Melty Blood Type Lumina every week. So if you guys at home who are in the area are interested in coming out, you guys should play. Again, you guys can check out more action. It's going to be coming up soon. Congratulations to Hamma, and take care. Hope you guys will be back soon. Thank you.